What's up, my Dishi? So, I have so much tea to tell you about my platforms that I'm building. Why it's taking so long. But when everything is here and up and running, you guys are gonna love it. It's basically gonna be to help. Oh my gosh, what is it on my camera? Anyway, it's basically for other manga artists from around the world to help everybody out and build a following and everything. So, today for the vlog, I'm gonna show you a very unique item. It's a $50 pillow that I got for free. It's unique for a project that it's a little side project two coworkers and I came up with. I had this idea about like One Punch Man, and I wanted to spin it off into like some harem ecchi sort of comedy thing. So when we release it and everything, which I'll update you in another vlog, it's gonna have like a lot of stories set up. I'm still working on my manga. I got maybe like 9 pages left on the next chapter. But anyway, I started buying some more pops. So let's get into that first. Okay, right before we get to the pops, I've been working on this, changing up my style some for like this idea that keeps popping up in my head, but I'm not going to be working on for a very, very, very long time, maybe like years, because I have I want it to be all digital, and I have the style in my mind, but I'm getting a little bit closer, and it uses no black lines, so this is all color. It might look black, but this is actually what is it? Let me see. Septa Brown. Let's see if that will focus. You know what? Whatever. And also, I picked these up for my manga collection. More reference material, and it's different than the anime. I actually like the manga a little bit better. The anime just strings stuff along to the point where I'm like, hurry up. Anyway, so let's get on to the new editions of Pops. So I got Alpha. For some reason he's facing the side. I don't know if that's right or not, because I would see images of him actually in the box facing this way. So I'm gonna look for one where he's facing this way. I don't think it's a misprint, but the fact that if a company messes up, the screw up is more valuable, and I think it'd be pretty cool. Now we're going to swap genres to a genre that I love. If you've been paying attention to Instagram, you've been seeing this guy, Kaiba. And for some of y'all who are like, why is it unopened? NRFB, never removed from box. You want to keep them in mint condition, because if you do decide to sell them, the value stays at the highest quality. And I'm just one of those collectors that want to keep everything in mint condition. And if I got Kaiba, you gotta have Yugi. I like how right here he has his cards and stuff. Actually, when I think about it, Kaiba has one too. And he got one on his necklace. So I got both of them. We're gonna swap genres again. I love this one. Ariel's that's my girlfriend. Her little brother got this, and I was so jealous. I'm like, oh, I want one. I thought it was gonna be rare, but apparently it's not. Ultra Instinct Goku. It looks awesome. And I realized I hadn't bought any Dragon Ball Pops, and I only got 4. And I was like, let me go ahead and increase that. Now, for the last genre change, and to add to my biggest collection, I got not 1, but 2 Lord Dragons. Because it's a limited edition. 1 to keep, 1 to sell. And for some of y'all who don't know who Lord Dragon is, there's a whole story where it's an alternate universe or parallel timeline where Tommy is the Green Ranger, did not lose his powers. His powers weren't
fading away, and they were beating the Rangers, and the White Ranger was coming to be as a new weapon instead of replacing Tommy's powers. So they were going to have Jason, the Red Ranger, become the White Ranger, and halfway through the process, Tommy's the Green Ranger came in, destroyed Alpha, attacked everybody. I think he killed Jason, and then took the power, and his green powers were like, no, we're not going to be replaced, and they ended up fusing with the white powers. He ended up wiping out the Power Rangers and taking over, and now he decided to go, like, build an empire and rule as a god throughout the multiverse, which I thought was pretty cool. So we'll set those right there. So now we're talking about Power Rangers. So I found the villains. Got Goldar. I used to hate seeing him as a kid. I was like, oh Lord, here we go again. Got Rita. And rest in peace to her original the actress. I really wish for the movie they just did like super high end versions of the costumes. Like, okay, I understand Rita having green. I thought that looked pretty cool. And the thing with Goldar was kind of cool too, but it was if you're gonna do nostalgia and you're gonna capitalize on that, you want it to look similar to, you want it to be recognizable. And I thought the music with Kanye West was garbage. Like, it was a garbage choice. Like, really, you couldn't just did a better updated version of the actual music? That would have worked. And Lord Zed. Uh-oh, look out, Christians. Got the 3 6s. Just playing. So, originally, I was just going to go, I was just at a local store, and I was just looking around. I wasn't going to get anything. Then I saw Goldar. I saw, oh, they got Goldar. I might come back. Then I saw Rita and Lord Zed. I was like, I need to get all 3 because I looked at the line and everybody was getting all 3 of them at the store. And I'm like, I don't want to have to travel to get these online. So let me go ahead and get this. Now, normally I like to get everything new. Some stuff I'll get used. This one I did get used because it was $45 online. But the store had it for $19.99. It's the glow in the dark version. And I got it because I'm like, might as well. It's here. I got the Megazord. Now, as a kid, because of the horns, and this is, I want to say, in my daycare years, and I couldn't read, we called this the Booger Man sword because my uncle would put fingers on his head like the little horns and be like, the boogeyman gonna come get you. And we saw this, and when I was like, oh, that's cool, man. They actually have a robot that's shaped like the boogeyman. But it's I think it's exclusive to Entertainment Earth. Now they say it glows in the dark. I might try this out. I might leave him underneath this light and then see if it glows in the dark. Hey babe, you want to see if it glows in the dark? Yeah, I'm actually do that one day. So yeah, the box is all messed up and everything. I was like, oh, okay. And it was open because this was all messed up. So I was like, okay, it's been open, but it's in what's now called near mint condition. Well, the box is in mint condition, but the figurine might be. So there's that. Now we're going to go to the next segment for the pillow. Okay, here we go. I want to cut the pillow. Ready, babe? Yes. Here you go. Ooh, I like it.
Oh, it's so cute.
It's on both sides too. It's nice and thick. They even.
That's what she said. Sorry.
So that's his little sidekick. This is the main character. I would tell you guys his name, but it doesn't really have a name. Me and the other 2 creators, or writers or whatever, we just say the OC because I have a list of names. I just don't. We haven't really found something that fit. No, we call the heart because it's heart shaped. He don't really need a name, but like.
No, he needs a name.
Yeah. Well, there's gonna be.
Anyway,
It's a loser's name.
yeah, I know. I actually looked up.
Eugene or some shit.
Maybe. Nah. I mean, yeah.
Herschel.
Herschel.
Herschel. That's a name.
So, you know what? This will do a contest. So, if you're seeing this video and you come up with a name that is that would be a character for a loser, he's a complete loser. The whole thing is, the whole comic is we just rag on him for our personal gain. So, let's see here. Normally it's $50. I did a contest with the company, and I was one of the few people, and I did it quickly because, you know, it just came out. And I only had to pay for shipping, so it was like $12. So it's nice and thick. You know, it's no cheap material. I like it how it goes around and it kind of follows my character's hair, which is pretty cool. Now, I didn't expect it to be like as sharp because that's the way my style is. And let's be honest, this is Machine. There's the bottom. It's nice and seamed. I would probably not put this in the wash. I probably would want to like, what do you call it? Not air dry, but I guess steam wash this. So the colors are pretty close. The pink is perfect. The blue is perfect. This came out well. The beige that I use is a very light Copic marker. It is E quad 0. So naturally it's had to be darker, but it still works with the color because this isn't paper. This is completely different material. This gray turned out really well. Let me see if I can find the actual image that I used. Okay, here we go. So this gray is actually darker than this. Now here's the detail. This right here is a little bit darker than right here, and that's because it came out like that on my actual marker. Here's the actual image that we used. Now this is darker. This probably, basically this should have been white, but it still fits. It's fine. Maybe it didn't come out that well, but you can still see it's darker here than here. So other than that, I mean, it still looks pretty good. Actually, now to think about it, it probably does look better that it's the actual gray instead of white right here, because it's not paper, but it would look a little empty down here. But all in all, go check out the Pillow Guy. This is awesome. And stay tuned for the next vlog.